viewers, this is George Warner here, bringing guys some Pokemon oras showdown, oras suspect Landers I showdown. Today's suspect testing Landers incarnate, which is it's a form of Landers that pretty much spans Earth power and everything. And this is gonna be my first episode of doing it, and I did into battles off screen. And the only reason I have two losses is because I was using some other team. But then I started using this team, and I got 3 wins in a row with this team. So let's see how much wins we can get in a row with this team. See what kind of streak can go on. We got Clefable with a nice and encore. You think good DD on my Clefable catch is encore, bitch? No, I'm joking. We got Tornadus Therian. With the Assault Vest. With Regenerate, we got Hurricane. HP I used to screw over Landers Incarnate and other Landers. Got knockoff of the Lotties. Got U-turn for the Switch Initiative. We be good in this. We got DD Zard, which pretty much destroys a lot of teams that are not prepared for it. Although it does not have EQ, which kind of sucks because it means that you can't really do much to like Keytran per se. Which means you have to take out Keytran of like Starmie or something. We got the Rocky Helmet, Garchomp, Stealth Rock, Dragon Tail, EQ on hole. We got Skarmory, Spike Fruits, Iron Head, so we can easily beat Mega Dancy. Because otherwise, this team cannot really beat Mega Dancy in any shit way ever. Because I mean, yeah, like this thing be able to do so much work. And then we got let's get into a battle. As we got a battle against effective. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Yeah, a team that doesn't even look like Sable. It doesn't even look like Sable even belongs in this team. I don't know. It looks like the only way that he has to get rid of rocks is make a Sableye. So I'm just gonna leave Garchomp because if it leads anything but Sableye, then I'll be able to basically get up rocks. And I mean, yeah. So basically it's Trevenant, which is perfectly fine by me. As long as I get up my rocks, I don't really care. Because Stealth Rocks are pretty nice in this match. As I do have a Pokemon for this Trevenant. For example, Clefable can set up on this Trevenant. Then again, his Magnezone totally beats my Trevenant. He actually goes into Talonflame. Interesting. I mean, that means he probably will-o-wisp Talonflame then. Actually, I don't want to risk it. Actually, I don't really need Garchomp for much anyway. Then again, once Garchomp's gone, what am I going to do about Zone? Maybe I do need Garchomp. You know, screw it, I'm just going to Dragon Tail. Because, I mean, I can shuffle his Pokemon around. He actually goes to Brave Bird. Okay, that's perfectly fine with me. And you just die to rocks. Oh no! Are you kidding me? I actually missed Dragon Tail. That's huge. That actually really sucks that I missed Dragon Tail like that. Okay, so are you kidding me? Now my Garchomp has... Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I just missed... It is 90 accuracy, I just missed it twice. I guess I was Endure, so I can live another hit. I can at least Endure, which is decent. Although I don't think he can just bring something that can easily outspeed Garchomp anyways. Or he could just bring a Zoom on Aquajet if he really wants to. Yeah, he could just bring in a Zoom and go for Aquajet if he wants to. He can go into Magnezone, reveal the Scarf Zone if he wants to. Then again, going into Zone right now might not be too wise for him. Actually, I'm gonna have to watch out for that Magnezone because like I do not really want to lose my Skarmory to it, as he just goes into Gastrodon. As I kind of want to weaken Gastrodon just because it's a bit of a threat, which is why I'm just going for Earthquake. Then again, it's just a Gastrodon. It's just an RU Pokemon. It's not too bulky. Yeah, can you see how much that Earthquake did? And my Garchomp only has 296 attack, and the Earthquake did that much. Like, the thing isn't that bulky. It's not that hard to deal with. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we be saying now here. Let's see. Actually, I could just go into Charizard. Nah, I'm just gonna go Tornadus. Tornadus. Tornadus Therian. Is it Tornadus Therian or is it Tornadus Therian? No, it's Tornadus Therian. It's actually Tornadus, but, you know, different pronunciations. Bum 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 dun 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 bum 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 dun ba-dum. Nah, I'm sending a hurricane. Please don't miss, please don't. I miss. And in comes the ice beam. But I don't get frozen. You know, I'm just gonna U-turn. I don't really want to take another ice beam. Screw it. See, like, if I go into U, then that brings in a Zoomer. I'm just gonna star me. Screw it. Actually, no. That's a terrible play. Why did I go into star me? That was an absolutely horrible play. Darn, I did not mean to go into star me. This thing gets water absorbed. What am I doing? I'm just gonna go into Zard because I'm stupid. Also, he might switch out. I'm thinking. Either that or Toxic. I don't know. She just goes in the zone, which is actually perfect. Because actually, Magnezone is actually a really big threat to me. What I can do is I can Mega Evolve and Flare Blitz. Hopefully, it just goes for Thunderbolt. Expecting me to be like Zard Y. Because that would actually be ideal right now. Actually, no, even Volt Switch. And he reveals the Scarf. This thing's a threat. And just the fact that he got a crit kind of sucks. A lot for me. So Zoomer's gonna come in, take 43%. So I mean, after rocks, Zoomer can no longer come in against Zard, which is really nice. Actually, I kind of want to roost. I don't think this thing can kill me. Nah, I think it can actually. Besides, it's way safer to go into Skarmory. I'm just gonna Skarmory. Take the hit from a Zoomerl. And then I can just double out predicting the Magnezone. Simply. Yeah, he goes a Waterfall. I was gonna do a lot, as I'm just gonna predict predict him to go into Skarmory and trap me with that. And then I can just go into Zard. Predicting him to actually just... He has no reason not to go into Skarmory. I mean, Magnezone. I meant Magnezone. He's gonna switch out. Yeah, he just goes in the zone. And what I could do, because after rocks, I pretty much kill everything in his team. Which is why I'm actually just going for Roost here. Just to at least try to get Zard back healthy. See, this is what you have to do to get when your Pokemon that are really big threats to your team. You have to make plays. And they have to be like manly plays. It can't be like little girl plays that you play in the park. You gotta be like manly, big, powerful plays. You feel me? Nah. Wait. Do I even stay in? Nah. We ain't be staying in against them threats. We be killing them threats. Actually, if I Calm Mind, how well can I take a Flash Cannon? I mean, since it's Scarf and not Specs, I can probably take one pretty well. Yeah, Mega Fairy can probably take a hit or two. And unless he's running Speed Creep or Zoomerl, I could probably outspeed his whole entire team except for Magnezone. Yeah, that's fine then. And since I'm Magic Guard, I can be immune to Toxic, so I'm going to go for Calm Mind. Because after a Calm Mind, I should be able to take on hits with Magnezone, and I can get a Stoppable against a Zoomerl. Unless if he has like a lot of speed in the Zoomerl or something. Yeah, you'd have to have like speed in the Zoomerl. They don't really run speed. And I'll speed Sableye Trevenant anyways. And neither of them can really touch Michael Fable anyways. So that's pretty much what my game plan here is. And since I know this Magnezone is not Specs, it can't really do too much to my Fable Flash Cannon to where I'd be worried. As she goes to Trevenant, maybe hoping that I'm unaware. Because like, why else would he go into Trevenant? It wants to be something like really weird. I don't know. I'm just gonna Calm on. As yes, he just goes for Substitute. I'm fine with that. Actually, I'm gonna Encore that. Yeah, that's actually perfectly fine. I can just Encore him. And then I can just perfect. And then that just forces him to switch out. Get Encored. Get wrecked by Encore Fable. Get Shreked. And I can't just go for another Calm Mind, as he would have to crit me with Magnet Zone at this point. As he's actually going to stay in. Interesting. I'm just going to Moonblast. I have no idea why he's staying in. Maybe he's feeling real. And he thinks that's... Maybe it doesn't... I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. I guess he is... Oh, yeah. So the Encore ends, but I can't just go for Encore again. As this thing does not have Citrus Berry. Which is good. So it's not... I guess it's not Harvest then. Maybe it's Natural Cure. Actually, does it have Frisk? I mean, if it had Frisk, I wouldn't know if it had Frisk. When I brought it in. Yeah, it's not a Frisk. And he just forfeits. Okay, perfect. He pretty much knew it was over. Although if I were him, I would have at least tried to get a crit with Magnet Zone. And if I didn't get a crit with Magnet Zone, if I were him, I would have just forfeited after that. But it's whatever. I'll take this win. I'll take it to the bank and pause it for month. No, I'm joking. As I'm now 1-1-2-2, which is decent because now I'm starting to get some decent coil here. As is 1-1-2-2 even 500. Nope, I have to get a lot higher now. So all the way to like the 1170s. As we're gonna look for another match with this nice and powerful team that I got. So powerful. Oof. So it looks like my opponent's got pretty nice team. Nice and power Pokemons. Kinda wanna lead Garchomp, but I feel like it's kind of obvious. It might lead Keldeo, I don't know. If I see win, you never know. Now how about this? I'm just gonna lead Tornadus. I'm gonna lead Tornadus Therian. I'm gonna leave my boy Tornadus Therian. Cause I can. It's just Gardevoir, and since I'm Assault Vest, his Gardevoir cannot really touch me that much. Or at least he can't do too much to me. I also have Iron-type Skarmory. If I want to go into that right now, I could legit go into it, but I kind of need Skarmory to Whirlwind his Bisharp if it goes for SD. I also have Garchomp for Bisharp, which is really nice. So at least I have a lot of ways to deal with Bisharp, which is good. As I'm just gonna Hurricane. Hopefully I land it. As he doesn't really have too much to take Hurricanes. I mean, I guess he could go into Bisharp and take a Hurricane. I don't know. But he just stays in. Those are Size Shot. Oh, that did a lot. Is that Specs? Because that's gotta be Specs. Like, that Size Shot did way too much damage for regular Gardevoir. So I'm gonna assume he's locked into that Size Shock. Which is why I'm going for a U-turn just in case if he switches out. As he actually goes into Garchomp, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping he would go anything but that. I guess he did predict the U-turn very nicely. As I can just go into... You know, I'm just gonna go into my boy Starmie right here. As Starmie's about to come through. No, it isn't. Not even close at all. See, in comes Starmie. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna go into my boy Starmie. If he tries to Stealth Rock, I Rapid Spin. If he stays in, I burn him. So yeah, he goes into Tornadus. Hopefully I burn. That'll be nice. No burn, no luck. Come on, game. At least be decent to me. You don't have to be so rude, game. Come on. Either way, I'm just gonna go into Skarmory because I resist stuff and I can roost. He has nothing for Skarmory. Oh my god, his whole entire team gets walled by Skarmory. Like, legit. Like, my Skarmory beats his, like, entire team. As, I'm just going for Spikes, because like Spikes would actually help out a lot against his team. So yeah, I'm just going for Spikes right here. He might U-turn. I can definitely see him U-turning into something right now. Like Keldeo. Oh, actually he has Heat Wave. Oh, when he misses. Ooh, that miss sucks. But I'll take it, because it's hacks. It's hacks, and I take hacks. And I enjoy hack. No, I don't. Actually, I do. Let's see. Who do I go into? Could go into Chomp. You know, it's like so tough. You know, I'm just gonna go on a chomp. Screw it. I mean, I don't really have much of an option at this point though, because I have to get stealth rocks. I kind of want to get stealth rocks at this point. Yeah, I need my rocks. I can't just let this tornado staring just come in for free. You get 33% 3%. I want him to get like 13% when he gets it instead of 33. Like 33 is way too much. Pokemon Z confirmed. Such a liar. Just a scrub if thing that's true. As he goes into Garchomp. Now I do a fairly safe switch into this Garchomp, which is called my Starmie. Which is why I'm just gonna go into my Starmie. False advertising. Get rigged by the fact. So he goes to just Stealth Rock. So I'm just gonna spin that garbage away. Because I do not like Stealth Rocks. As it looks like maybe the longest matches. This might not actually be the longest match. I feel like it will not be the longest match because the longest match I had was actually pretty long. Let's see, how much is Hurricane gonna do? Probably a lot. How much spawns does this thing have? It has like 110 spawn, which is pretty good. AKA special attack. Let's see, do I just go for Scald? I mean, I guess I could use Starmie, because I don't really want him to set up rocks with his Garchomp later on. Yeah, that kind of makes me want to go and look a Fable. Yeah, I'm just going to look a Fable, because Fable could probably take a Hurricane or two. At least I'm assuming it can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can actually take hits from that thing like a monster. Darn, he just goes for a U-turn. Makes the nice play. Yes, that's actually what I probably would have done if I were him. As he could go into Bisharp here, or something else. As yeah, he just goes to opposite going to Bisharp. As I don't really need Garchomp for anything. Well, now that I got my Stealth Rocks up, I don't really need Garchomp because all I really need Garchomp for is getting up Stealth Rocks and basically Dragon Tailing his team around until I weaken his team enough to where Charizard X can just come in, use Dragon Dance, and basically sweep through his team. So I think that this battle might be a Zard X sweep because that would actually be quite the possibility with how I'm playing right now. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. And if stupid things happen, if my opponent gets critical hits against me, or something happens, I don't know. You never know. Yeah, he goes into Gardevoir, which is fine. Actually, it's not fine. No, it's not fine at all. That's actually not fine. I just got predicted. Holy crap. You can't just predict me like that. I want to call the cop. No, I'm not. Let's see, he's probably gonna like Hyper Voice or whatever, or Moonblast. And I can take that with my Skarmory. Yeah, I'm just gonna Skarmory, because I mean Skarmory could probably take a Moonblast or whatever, and then just start whirlwinding his team around. Let's just see how that works. He actually is Mega, okay. Holy crap, it did a lot. I didn't realize it was Mega. I thought it was Specs just by the way he didn't Mega Evolve. Do I just go into Zard? I think I have to. Do I really need Skarmory now? Actually, no, I don't, because I still have Garchomp for Bisharp. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, as long as I can play around Bisharp or Bizarre, that should be fine. You know what? I could go for game here. I could just go for game and let Skarmory die and just go for game with Zard. I think that's what I might actually do that. Because I mean, once I get rid of Bisharp, and once I predict his Sucker Punches, and once I get rid of Garchomp's Rocky Helmet, damage I'm gonna have to take from Dragon Claw, there's nothing he can do. After I go for Dragon Dance once. Unless he like Scarf this thing, which wouldn't really make sense. Yeah, I'm going for Iron Head, just in case if he does something weird. I don't know. I guess I could do that. You know, yeah. So he's gonna kill me with Hyper Voice. That's probably fine though. Actually, even if he does bring in Keldeo and ends up being Scarfed, I can just bring in Starmie against that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into Zard. And I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for broke. I dare you to switch out. I'm just gonna Mega Ball and DD. So that I can guarantee outspeed this Gardevoir. I mean, Side Shock is probably gonna hurt, but still. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going for Dragon Dances. Hopefully it doesn't have like Roar or anything weird like that. Side Shock. So side attack is 49%. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to take all this recoil from Flare Blitz. Hopefully, he does not switch out predicting that. I'm going to have to go for Flare Blitz. I kind of wish I had EQ in this. As he might let Mega Gardevoir die. Oh, he makes a smart play. Darn it, he goes in a Garchomp. So he's actually playing this really smart. By going in a Garchomp so I can take out. Oh, I get the burn! That's actually huge. As I'm going for a Roost here. Oh, wow. He gets the burn. That actually really sucks. As I'm just going for a Roost. As he no, he doesn't. He's not predict that at all. Okay, so do I still sweep? I mean, that burn actually really sucks. As this game's been fair. This game's been fair. So I'm assuming Keldeo's not Scarf. I'm just going for Dragon Claw either way. Because, I mean, if he's not Scarfed, I pretty much just... Darn it, he's Scarfed! I mean, I can go into... No, I can't. Actually, I could just go into even Hurricane. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go into Tornadus and Hurricane. Tornadus and Hurricane. Darn it. So, unfortunately, I lost my Zardex. I actually kind of expected him to go to Garchomp, but there wasn't really much I could do about that. Ugh. Man, I guess I should have gone for... I should have gone for Roost. I should have... I shouldn't go for Roost. What was I thinking? That was actually a misplay on my part. Although, even after that misplay that I just made, Hurricane. I'm gonna Hurricane. He cannot kill me with Scald or whatever. He's gotta switch out, though. I mean, I guess he could stay in. But still. Let's just see what he does. Boom. Yeah, he just goes in his own Tornadus. How much is he gonna do? I miss again! What is this? Oh my god. Can I at least get one turn where I don't miss? That doesn't involve me missing something? Oh my god. I guess I was going to go Fable. I mean, there's not really much I can do about this. As I'm just gonna go for Moonblast. I mean, I don't really seem to see... He has to U-turn. I mean, yeah, he has to U-turn. Why? He actually goes to Hurricane. It was an interesting play. As he's gonna miss. And perfect. At least that makes up for the special. Okay. So he misses and I get special attack drop, which is huge. As darn it, I should have gone for Moonblast. Because if he goes into Bisharp, he has to go into Bisharp, doesn't he? Should have gone for the Moonblast. Don't worry, guys, it's fine though. I still got Garchomp. He actually goes into Gardevoir. Oh, interesting. That's decent, I guess. Do I stop boil? You know, I'm gonna stop boil just to scout what he's gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop boil. Just try to keep my Fable as healthy as it possibly can be. That's at 44%, which is pretty decent. I'm just gonna Moonblast. Screw it. YOLO. I mean, as long as he doesn't crit me. Psyshock actually does more. Okay, so at least I got rid of Mega Gardevoir, which is decent for my Garchomp. Ugh. It still isn't the great. He actually forfeits. Interesting. I don't really agree with the I'm not sure why he forfeited. He could just easily gone to Bisharp and then just, whatever. So he's actually gonna forfeit. Which is pretty cool. I'm just gonna look for another game because I got time. I've actually got a lot of time, so I'm gonna look for a lot of games this episode. As I'm not sure how long we've been going for, but I'm pretty sure we're going for a while. As we got a team, it's nice to beat the Stealth Rocks. It looks like it's a spinner though. Ugh. It looks interesting. We got a random ass Scallopy. No, I'm sorry. We got some random Scallopy. Oh my god. We got Scallopy, we got... Oh my god. I mean, it looks like Skarmory would be important in this match. And so would Stealth Rocks. I'm just going to Garchomp. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna lead Zard. My man's being ballsy, not even bad. I'm just going to Dragon Tail right away. Because I'm not sure whether he's X or Y. Actually, looking at his team, it's probably Y, actually. Nah, it's probably Y. As she goes to Starmie, probably predicting rocks. I am able to get a nice 41% off from Starmie, which is pretty cool. It's cool stuff. I could go into Tornadus, but I do not really want Tornadus to go to sleep, which is why I'm just going for rocks this turn. As long as this Venusaur is not speedy, I should be good. Perfect. So I get up rocks. Sunny day. Wait, is this really a sunny day team? I don't understand. Wait, where's the chlorophyll? Oh no, this thing has chlorophyll. But like, still. Wait, where's my switch into this? I have to earthquake. Yeah, I'm gonna earthquake. He probably has solar beam with a life orb. He's probably got like life orb solar beam or something. Something crazy like that. Giga Drain. That actually does nothing. That Giga Drain does 0. And then earthquake to 60%. I'm just gonna go for another earthquake. Cause did you see how much that first earthquake did? Like my card champ doesn't even have that much attack. I mean, come on. I only have 296 attack. It's not that much. It just shows that this Venusaur is definitely not defensive though. That's good to know. Cause like defensive Venusaur takes like nothing from earthquakes. As earthquake's not gonna be able to take him out, he just barely lives it. I'm fine with that though. Like, do I really need you for anything? Not really. I'm just gonna earthquake. I don't really need Garchomp for much except for getting up rocks. Let's see. I mean, if he goes to Starmie and tries to spin here, will spin even kill? I don't know. I'm actually gonna double Stealth Rock because I'm not sure if spin's even gonna kill. But if it doesn't, then double Stealth Rock would be the best play. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for that. I mean, Rapid Spin's such a weak move though, and I'm such a defensive Garchomp. Yeah, it doesn't even kill, which means he's forced to sack Starmie. Because I can just spam Stealth Rock until he doesn't Rapid Spin. Are you kidding me? Watch it. Oh wait, no. Oh, never mind. I thought I lived that. Oh, what? Oh no, because it failed. Ah, yes. And I'm able to keep up rocks. Perfect. Now let's go to Zard and win. Nah. That's I'm being too impatient. No, I'm not. Actually, yeah. I'm just gonna go into because you died first. Because you died first. I'm just gonna turn Tornadus. Because you died first. Okay. Oh wow, I really wish I had Heat Wave. If I had Heat Wave, I would be grinning so much right now. But I don't. You know, I'm just going to Zard. Because why not? Yeah, I can go into Zard before rocks get up. And now I'm only going to be like ×2 weak to rock. And I'm pretty sure I'm still ×4. As he goes to Gyro Ball. As I'm just going to Flare Blitz. Guys, it's Flare Blitz. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gone! Sigh. And then he just sighed. Perfect. I mean, I'm at 4% right now. And I was at like 72% before I used Flare Blitz, and now I'm at like 0%. So he goes in a he goes in a Charizard. As I'm assuming it's Y is because of the fact that he has a Venusaur. Which means it would make sense for him to be Zard Y. Which means I can go into Tornadus, take a Fire Blast or whatever. It's probably Zard Y, judging by his team structure and everything. Yeah, it is Y. I can take a Flamethrower. That's a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I did a heck of a lot. I did a hell of a lot. As I'm gonna Hurricane. Hopefully I do not miss. I swear to God, if I miss like for the 3rd time in a row. Like I haven't landed Hurricane in like 20 years. It's been 28,000 years since I've landed. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I literally haven't landed Hurricane in like 20 billion years. Like legit. I keep on missing Hurricane. It's so stupid. Of course. Okay, please infuse. Are you kidding me? That does not make up for it. So I'm actually gonna miss, which kind of sucks. Actually, no. What I can do, I can actually does Starmie have speed? It does. Is it really worth it to go into Starmie? No, it is not. Because actually, no, yeah, it is because this is tough. Actually, this is actually pretty tough. I have to go to Starmie. So my only chance to win. This is actually really tough. Because my team's so weak to Zard. I have to go into Skarmory and I have to Whirlwind to put him in range of anything that's faster than it. Unfortunately, I have to let Starmie die just so I can Whirlwind, so that way Starmie beats this thing. Please don't burn. Okay, good. She goes in a Weavile. As you will be taking Rocky leftovers. What? Leftovers? And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go to Skarmory. He goes to Ice Shard. It's fine, though. As I could just go into... Do I just go into you? Yeah, I'm just gonna go into Clefable. As I'm not sure whether his Scolpy is gonna have a poison move or not. Although I'm still gonna go for Moonblast either way. I mean, I know he has switched into Scolpy, but still. He goes for Substitute, which is cool. I guess I have to spam Moonblast. This really sucks. It's all because of stupid Hurricane Mist. Oh my god. I hate it when, like, Tornadus misses Hurricane. He goes to knockoff over Icicle Crash, which is interesting. See, if he goes on a Zard, that would be an interesting play. Actually, I just thought of something. Actually, what could happen? This thing could get interesting. I'm just gonna run Moonblast. I'm gonna go for Moonblast because if he says that, I can go for Encore. Cancel. Shoot, I should have Encored. Shoot. Actually, I can Encore now. I'm gonna Encore. Like, he cannot Baton Pass because then he just dies. He has to stay in, which is perfect. Yeah, and he forfeits, realizing that he has to lose. He's perfect. So I'm able to win that match, which is pretty cool. As I do have time for, like, a couple more matches. Do I want to go for a couple more matches? I'm feeling real. I'm going to go for a couple more matches. What is my coil right now anyway? What is my coil? 564 coil. Not bad. As you got another team, nice to meet the Rocks. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Not even bad. Catch is Clefable lead. I mean, no. I mean, Catch is Garchomp lead. No, cancel. Catch is your mom lead. No. Catch is Tornadus lead. I'm gonna lead Tornadus, actually. I'm gonna lead Tornadus. Because he's a lot of potential leads here. Which means that who he leads with could end up being good for me or really bad for me. Because who you lead with can end up being huge. I generally lead Tornadus. He does lead Mew, actually. I guess I would have been fine. I would have been fine with Garchomp, actually. As I kind of want to go for knockoff just to weaken his Mew. Because, yeah, I'm going to knock off. Because I'll be able to knock off his item, which is nice and powerful. You feel me? You better feel me. So that's a crit. So he's going for Side Shock. As I'm just going to U-turn into something. No. I'm just going to U-turn to either Starmie or Garchomp. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Either way, I'm just going to U-turn. Because we'll be able to switch out while being able to get my regenerator boost back, which gives me a nice and 33% HP boost back, which is nice. I see my Sopwald here. So I could just go into Zard and go for it, but he has Clefty with T-Wave, which tells me that I shouldn't do that. It kind of says just no to that. Let's see. No. I'm just going to Garchomp instead of Rocks. We be setting up Rocks right now. We be rocking it with the Stealth Rocks. The stealthiest of the rocks. So yeah, I'm just gonna Garchomp. I'm gonna go Garchomp, and I'm gonna try to get my Rocks right now. As hopefully it's not some like weird set. I don't know. You never know. Oh, please don't be up. He goes for U-turn. Does that mean he dies to... Perfect! He dies! Good. That's actually amazing for me. Because, I mean... Because Mew was his only way potential defogger. So it's pretty much... His Mew goes down, which is actually perfect. I could not have asked for a better turn, too. Like, literally, I could not have. Nothing could have gone better. As in comes the Weavile. I do have Skarmory, which means that even if he goes for SD, I can still Whirlwind that thing. Which means it won't be the end of the world or anything. And once I get a Brox, I'll be able to pressure the Zard, which is really good. Because Zard is the best Pokemon that takes on Skarmory. Which means that whenever I bring Skarmory, he's going to be tempted to go into Zard, but then I just Whirlwind the rocks away. As yeah, he goes for Knockoff, which is 0. Is this even max attack? I feel like Knockoff should have done more. I guess I'm just used to Life Orb. Yeah, it's probably just the fact that I'm used to Life Orb that I'm thinking that. As I'm just going to go for Spikes. Because it breaks the potential Sash in his Breloom, which is nice. And it damages his Klefki a bit, which is cool. As in comes the Zard. Now, do I think it's X or Y? I think it's Y. Yeah, it's more likely Y. Because he has, like, no special attackers. Yeah, it has to be Y then. Which means... If it's Y, it means... I mean, I'm probably going to Tornado to take a hit. Nah. If he's... Actually, if he's Y, I can probably beat him with U. Nah. If he's Y, I can beat him with Zard X. Yeah, Zard X beats Y, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Let me think. No. I'm just going to Tornadoes. Because why not? Besides, we'll confirm here whether he's X or Y. I mean, it has to be Y. Why else would I bring it in? Yeah, it's Y. Hidden... What? Hidden Power. What's that? HP Ice? Is it remembering HP Ice Zard? Or maybe it's HP Electric. No, what's the point of running HP Electric when you can run Solar Beam? That's gotta be HP Ice Zard. It has to be. As hopefully to not miss Hurricane like I always do. Because I always miss Hurricane and always ends up screwing me over. As Jason goes into Landorus, interesting play. And I miss! Wow, that's literally... I literally ended like 1 out of like the last 5 Hurricanes I've landed. I've only hit 1. Oh my god. I am so... Oh my god. I swear to god. I'm so unlucky with Hurricane. Okay, I'm just gonna go to Garchomp. Ghosts are smacked. Oh, snap. It's like smacked out on Landorus Therian. This thing's about to get real. As I'm just going for Stealth Rocks. Because there's no reason not to go for Stealth Rocks. And Stealth Rocks help me out a lot against Pokemon like Zard or Y. Because it keeps Zard from getting a free switch in without having any consequences. Which is nice and powerful. You feel me? As... Actually, if he's just gonna smack down, I'm gonna Dragon Tail. Screw it. I'm gonna Dragon Tail. As he forfeits, perfect. Get wrecked. Son, get wrecked. So, I'm now 1179. I'm just gonna look for one more battle, and then I'm gonna end off the live. Because I think this live has already been going on for a really long time. Because I'm pretty sure this is actually one of my longer Pokemon Showdown lives already. At least it's already become that. So we got another team. It's nice that we just Stealth Rocks. Although he does have that thing that, like, with Magic Bounce. I'm still Elite Garchomp, though. Because, like, I can... Actually, he has Sand Rush. This man's actually running Mega Sableye with Sand Rush. So I guess it's sort of like a Mega Sableye with the Sand offense. And then, like, some random... A slow King. So at least Sableye. I cannot get up Rocks then. This is bad. It's kind of hope we would not leave this. Although I do have fairly safe switching to Sableye, aka my Clefable. Which is why I'm just going to go into Clefable. As he burns me, I don't care. I'm the counter. You cannot burn me. You can't just burn me like that. Who are you? I'm just going to Moonblast. Do I just Moonblast? Yeah, I'm just going to Moonblast. Because, I mean, as long as Skarmory is alive, his Excadrill is basically useless. Which is actually perfect for me. Because, I mean, I guess the whole strategy is to have extra to work, have Skarmory, and then I have Garchomp for Talonflame. I also have Starmie as somewhat of a backup for Talonflame, although it's not a counter by any means. As he just goes into Talonflame. Is that leftovers Talonflame? It actually is. So it's probably Stallbreaker Talonflame then. Oh, he's obviously not going to Willow this turn. Probably his Taunt then. As I do have Garchomp. I'm just going to go to Garchomp anyway. Because if he goes to Brave Bird, that would be really nice. Because it means that his Talonflame pretty much gets severely weakened. And I can just Dragon Tail his team around. His actually goes for SD. Wow, so it's actually SD, which is actually perfect for me. Because if I go for Dragon Tail, then I pretty much weaken a huge threat to my team, which is Talonflame. Hopefully I don't miss. Like that other game where I missed 2 Dragon Tails. That was so stupid. Like the odds of that happening are so little. As he goes for Roost. Which kind of... Did I just miss Dragon Tail? Now, that Dragon Tail miss is actually good for me. No, that Dragon Tail is actually really good for me. Because he's now forced to go for Brave Bird, which is actually really good. Actually, that's terrible. Actually, I think it's worse than... It is worse for me. Or maybe it's better. Actually, it might be better in the long run. Yeah, I think it might be better in the long run just because of all this recoil it was taking. Please land. Good, I landed. Perfect. And it actually wore him into the Excadrill with the air balloon. As I do have Skarmory for this thing. Which is why I'm just going to go right into Skarmory. I'm going to go to Skarm. As he goes to Earthquake. As I kind of want to pop this thing's air balloon. So I can Earthquake it with my Garchomp. Then again, I kind of want to just go for Spikes. Just so I can start weakening his team a lot. You know, yeah, I'm going to go for Spikes. Because these Spikes are probably going to be pretty important. Besides, he's more likely going to switch out into, like, something here. I'm not sure what, though. As he just goes into T-Tower, which is probably fine. I'm just going to start setting up my Spikes. As I can actually beat this T-Tower 1v1. So I'm not sure what he's thinking here. Yeah, I'm not sure why he went into T-Tower. Like, I can beat you 1v1. Like, okay, so maybe you can go for Stealth Box. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm just going to get all 3 layers of my Spikes up. Just because I can. And then I'm going to Iron Head your Tyranitar to death. He probably does not even expect Iron Head. That's probably the whole reason why he's staying in. It's probably because he doesn't even expect me to have Iron Head. But I do. Catches Iron Head, son. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh, he goes for Ice Beam. Probably predicting a Roost or something. Actually, no. He's not predicting Roost. I'm just gonna Roost here. No. I'm not gonna Roost. No, I'm gonna Roost. No, I'm not gonna... I mean, all I really need to do is get off a spin with Starmie. Yeah, getting off spin with Starmie would be huge. So if I can somehow get that off, that would be nice. And now that all 3 layers of my Spikes are up, every single time Sableye comes in, it's gonna take Spikes damage. So yeah, he just goes into Slowking. Which is fine by me. It's perfectly fine. I mean, as long as I get off my spin. Okay, this time his Stealth Blocker is severely weakened now, which is really nice. I kind of want to go into Starmie just to get off a spin. You know, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to Starmie so I can at least try to get off a Rapid Spin. Because if I can actually get off a Rapid Spin, that would be huge. Bum ba-dum 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 bum 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 da-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. In comes the Starmie. He's got Thunder Wave. That kind of sucks. I have Natural Cure. No, it doesn't. Wait, I have Natural Cure. Wait a second. I have Natural Cure. I don't even care. So hopefully I'm not gonna fully paired this turn. Then again, if it switches into Sableye, it doesn't even matter. Yeah. I mean, at least Michael Fable takes no damage from Sandstorm or Stealth Rocks, which is really nice. Which means that having Magic Guard over Unaware, which is wait, he stays in, please. Yes, I got a Rapid Spin. So I get off the Rapid Spin, which is actually huge for me, because perfect. And now I can just get rid of the paralysis and go into someone. I don't know who. Who do I go into? Zard? No. Zard is a terrible play. Actually, now that I think about it. No, how about this? I'm gonna go into Tornadus. I'm just going to Tornadus, because it's a pretty safe play. Because with my AV, I can take hits from this thing. Yeah, he goes into the Scald. It's a good play on my opponent's part. Probably figuring that I have to switch out anyways. As I kind of want to knock off, but I'm going to U-turn just in case my opponent switches out. Because I feel like my opponent might switch out right now. It is quite the possibility. So yeah, in comes the Sableye. Perfect. That's actually pretty decent for me. As I could just go into... So I just going to Clefable? I might as well. Yeah, I'm just going to Clefable. Because, I mean, if he goes into Excadrill and if I get rid of his Air Balloon, that means his Excadrill will be able to have to take Spikes damage after that. And I do have Skarmory to counter that thing. So I'm just going to Moonblast, even if he does that. And if he goes into Talonflame, the Talonflame just dies. So I'm actually in a really good position now. Is my opponent's forced to make a play. Like, my opponent's in a really not too good of a spot. As he makes his only possible play, which is to go into Excadrill. As I can just go into Storm. Yeah, I wish I had a Ghost type to block the spin, but I do not. Do not talk about Haunter. Yeah, he just goes to Rapid Spin. And I guess he kind of had to go for Rapid Spin. Yeah, he kind of had to. As I'm just going to continue to go for Spikes. Because again, like, each time his Excadrill comes in, each time I go for Spikes, it just limits the amount of switch-ins his Excadrill has. And it basically puts his Excadrill on a timer. So I can probably eat up a Flare Blitz pretty well. Yeah, I'm going for Roost breaking the Flare Blitz. If he doesn't Roost, that would kind of suck. Actually, no. I'm going to go into Garchomp. No, I'm not. No. How about this? He's probably going for SD here, so I'm going to Whirlwind on his SD. Because I feel like he might SD here, so I'm going to... He also might switch out into something. Which is why I'm just going to Whirlwind. It kind of sucks. I mean, it kind of sucks that his Talonflame's back at full, but, like... There's not too much I can do about that. As in comes the Illuminati. The Illuminati confirmed. Boys. Anyway, I'm just going over Ironhead. As he might put me to sleep or something. Although, I guess it's fine if he puts me to sleep. I don't really care about him putting me to sleep at all. Yeah, I'm completely fine with that. As he just goes for Spore. Nah, who do I go into? I mean, I see no reason for him to stay in. He's probably just gonna go into, like, Talonflame or something. We're slower. I'm just gonna go into a Tornadus. Just in case he stays in and does something. I don't know. As he just goes into Talonflame. I could probably take a Brave Bird. Do I want to though? No, I do not. Definitely not. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Hurricane. I'm going for Hurricane because I can take a Brave Bird. So hopefully I do not miss Hurricane. I always miss Hurricane. I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna miss, and I'm gonna get screwed over. I'm gonna miss. No, I'm not. No. Of course I miss. Oh my god. Literally every single time I use Hurricane, I miss. Like, I've only landed one Hurricane its whole entire life. I've only landed Hurricane once. Ever. So, let's see. So, he has to switch out Talonflame, so I'm going to Dragon Tail. Because he has to switch out Talonflame if he wants to keep it alive. Okay, so, wow, he actually lets Talonflame die. That's actually really good for me, because that's a big threat out of the way. So at least Garchomp died for good use. It died in honor. In honor of such Pokemons in such games. Thank you, Game for Leela. I kind of wish Skarmory was awake right now. Do I just go into Zard? No. I'm going to Zard. Because, like, Zard beats most of the Pokemon except for Tyranitar. TBH, it's only because of accuracy. Like, the loss in power is noticeable, but it's better than almost all the time. It's like Focus Blast. Yeah, I guess it kind of is like Focus Blast. Because a lot of people like to use close combat on their fighting types. For example, some people use Superpower on Tornadus just because of the not miss chance. I'm just going to go into Stormy. As Starmie's a pretty, I think Starmie's pretty safe play. Yeah. Then again, I could just go for DD and just kill this thing. And then sweep through his cheat. Nah, I can't sweep. I'm just going to Starmie and try to get off a spin against these potential incoming rocks. As I mean, I guess rocks kind of suck at this point. As Shay does not go for rocks. He goes for Stonage. That Stonage did a lot. That actually kills. Oh my god. Oh my lord. The power is too unreal. Actually, it's not too unreal, but it's pretty unreal. It's pretty dang unreal, you have to admit. Bruh. I'm just gonna bring in Clefable. I'm just gonna Moonblast. I mean, I just need to hope that I can wake up with I just need to hope I can wake up with Skarmory soon. Because once Skarmory wakes up, I should be decent. As I'm gonna Moonblast. As, I mean, at least his Talonflame is gone, which is one of the problems for my Clefable. He's gonna stay and go for rocks. Which kinda sucks for me. As I could just Encore. Yeah, I'm gonna Encore. Does he really have a reason to stay in, though? I don't know. No, he does not. I just messed up. Is he actually on the Slow King? Interesting. This is not a Clefable counter in the slightest. Like, I don't know why you made this play. Like, I literally do not understand why you went into Psyshock. Did you really go into Slow King just to get up a Psyshock? Okay. I mean, catch this Moonblast, because he's probably gonna switch an Excadrill here. So I'm gonna try to get some Moonblast damage against the incoming Excadrill here. As that would be pretty decent. Hopefully it kills. Oh, it probably won't. It's not gonna kill. It almost kills though, which is cool. As I'm just gonna go into Skarmory. As I mean, at least Excadrill is almost dead, because once Excadrill is dead, I'll be able to set up my hazards for free. As he goes for Iron, he actually goes for Iron Head, which means that his Excadrill now is dead upon entry, which means he has to stay in. Perfect. He has to stay in right now and let me get perfect. There's no reason for him to switch out. He's gonna Iron Head again. He has to Iron Head again, and hope I stay asleep and try to get a free switch into something else. This is perfect. I mean, not perfect, but it's not perfect because I mean the rock kind of sucked my Zard, but it's at least decent for me. As he goes in Sableye, please wake up. So I do not wake up. That really sucks. Although at least I can go into Clefable now instead of a Calm Mind and just win. Yeah, I think this is GG actually. GG. This is oh no, he gets a Calm Mind. I can still beat this though. My own Calm Mind Clefable. Is this GG? I mean, it must be his taunt or something. I think I just win. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I just win. It's GG for me. Because Excadrill dies upon entry. That's it. So I actually got like 5 wins in a row with this team. Did I get 5 wins in a row with this team? Let's see. Because including the off-screen battles that I've gotten. 7. Yeah, I think I just got. Oh my god, I've gotten so many wins with this team. Yeah. After this battle, that's 5 wins in a row. Perfect. GG. That's game. There's literally no way you can win now. It's GG. You cannot win. The loss is inevitable. Because literally he literally not win. Like because of the fact that my Clefable's burned, he cannot put me to sleep with Breloom. Actually no. My Skarmory is asleep, which means it wouldn't even matter if I wasn't burned. Because my Skarmory is asleep. So that burn didn't even matter. Perfect. Yeah, it didn't even matter then that I got burned. As in comes Moonblast, I'm going to do 72%, and that's GG. So that was a pretty good game, Mr. Spider-Man. At least you tried. Although I was able to do what I wanted to do, which basically weakened Excadrill to the point where I just went with Clefable. As it looks like my game plan for this match was successful, and I was able to win. As this is the power of hazards. Like I'm telling you, hazards are so good in like any tier. Like hazards are just like the thing that makes people win. Because like even just one layer of spikes can be huge. Because if you can force your opponent to be able to not rapid spin, And stealth bucks are also pretty huge. Because like they pretty much destroy Talonflame and make Talonflame not as OP. As Yasmin GG. As my opponent finally realizes that it's GG, forfeits, and we are now, how high are we in the ladder? I'm probably gonna ladder bit off screen right now. And we are now 1200. 1200, which is pretty good. So yeah, we're I've actually got 8 wins in a row with this team. 8 wins in a row with this team. 3 of them are off screen and 5 of them are on the slide. That's pretty good. So anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's laddering session, make sure to go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Subscrizzle. And maybe you'll even go in Pokemon Showdown and see someone with the name of Maddie12345789 in the OU room or in the NU room. And maybe you'll go ahead and talk to me, and maybe I'll talk to you, and maybe we can meet up or something. Maybe cool stuff could happen. Either way, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode of our OU suspect Landers Eye Suspects.